Today we're going to check out DEFY from Ethos. I'm pretty excited about this. It kind of claims to do everything. It talks about filling in scratches, its use as a rinseless wash, as a sealant. But what I'm really interested is in its use as a waterless wash or a quick detailer, kind of as a topper. And for that, we're going to use this product, the Turtle Wax Seal and Shine Improved Formula, which we've tested in the past. And we're also going to use this Wolfgang Deep Gloss 3. Once these two products have cured, we're going to go back and put Ethos DEFY on top of them. And then what we're going to do is see how visually they've been affected, how the slickness has been affected, and how the durability has been affected. We're going to be applying the Ethos DEFY on the middle surface here. Now over on this side, we're going to apply the Turtle Wax Ice Seal and Shine, and we're going to let it cure for 24 hours and then apply the Ethos DEFY on top. And then over here we have our Wolfgang Deep Gloss 3, which is one of my favorite liquid paint sealants. Let's go ahead and start with the Wolfgang Deep Gloss 3. I really like this stuff and I need to pick up another bottle. This one's getting pretty empty. And I like to go make a few splotches. While we wait for the Wolfgang to haze over, let's go ahead and apply the DEFY right in the middle. And all we really need to do is make a few sprays, spread this stuff around, flip our towel over, and just wipe up. And that smells pretty good. And it's already getting slick. I can feel that slickness. Now, having flipped my towel over, let's go ahead and apply the Turtle Wax. So we're gonna spread that around. That smells pretty good too. I think we're ready to wipe up that Wolfgang. And of course I flipped the towel once again. And one of the reasons I really love this product is it just wipes off so easily, it's crazy. The panel is cured and we are ready to apply the layer of Ethos DEFY to the Wolfgang side as well as the Turtle Wax side. Before we move on with any additional testing, I wanted to remind you guys that there are Amazon affiliate links down below in the description. Clicking any of those links and buying anything at all on Amazon, doesn't even have to be the thing I'm linking to, will give me a very small commission that helps me run this channel. As usual, I also want to remind you there's a link to my website with a table of all the prior products we've tested. It has been another day, and the DEFY should be cured on top of all the surfaces. Since the last part of the video, I did clean up the garage, so things may look a little different than when we started the video. I think slickness is a good first test. We're going to use this block to determine how the static coefficient of friction has changed. We do have old test data, so we'll be able to see how the numbers changed with the DEFY, if it has changed. So we're going to place our block back here, and now we're going to pull this 1,040 gram block and measure the slickness, so 0.08. All right, let's do number 2. 0.08 again. Number 3. 0.12. Number 4. 0.05, wow. 0.07. So we got 0.4 kilos, so that's 400 grams. We're gonna divide that by 5 to average. So it took us 80 grams of force to break the static friction and get that 1,040 gram block moving. So we're gonna divide that by 1,040, and that means our static coefficient of friction is 0.08, rounded up. Now we know that the static coefficient of friction of this panel without any product on it, just after a polish, is 0.38. So let's work out the delta. So we're gonna take 0.38 and we're gonna subtract 0.08, and that means 0.3 is the delta in static coefficient of friction, and we're gonna multiply that by a point factor of 30, and this gives us a score of 9. Interestingly enough, 9 was the score of the Wolfgang all on its own. So let's see how the Wolfgang's been affected. So we're gonna do this 5 times with the Wolfgang. 0.08, 0.08, 0.09. Let's do the fourth one. 0.10, 0.08. It took about 86 gram force to break the static coefficient of friction over on this side with the DEFY and Wolfgang applied. So we're going to now divide that by 1040 to get our static coefficient of friction. and it's gonna round down to 0.08. So both are gonna score a 9 because if you remember, the 0.08 worked out to a 9. Now in the past when we tested slickness, the improved formula of the Turtle Wax Seal and Shine scored an 8.1. Let's do the first pull. 0.09. Let's do one more. 0.08. 0.07. And let's do the fourth. 0.09. And let's give the fifth one a shot. 0.11. So we've got 0.44 kilos, so that's 440 grams. We're gonna divide by 5 to get our average, and that's 88 grams of force to move that 1,040 gram block. So we will divide that by 1,040, and we're gonna see that our static coefficient of friction is 0.08 rounded down. So again, we're at a 9. The Turtle Wax definitely saw an increase from 8.1 to 9.0. So overall, I think the product does look good. I don't think there's any ashiness or any negative qualities. I do think that it has helped improve the visual appeal of the Turtle Wax, because in the past, when I've tested that Turtle Wax, even the improved formula, I couldn't really tell where the line was between the product and the control. And here, with the Ethos DEFY on top of it, I do see kind of a little bit of a line, but I think it's gonna be too faint. I think it did make the Wolfgang Deep Gloss 3 look a little less punchy. So it is probably the nicest looking piece of the panel, but it just doesn't have as much pop as the Deep Gloss 3 does on its own. So the line is right here, but I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. So definitely a pretty product. It was able to raise the visual appeal of the Turtle Wax, but it did hurt the very, very pretty Deep Gloss 3. All right, guys, now that we've got this panel outside, we're ready to start testing and seeing if the durability will change with the application of the DEFY on top of our product. Let's look at the top right corner and see just how hydrophobic the Turtle Wax is now that we've put the DEFY over it. Now let's take a look at the Wolfgang coated with DEFY. These seem pretty similar. Let's look in the middle where it's just the DEFY on its own. Hydrophobicity wise, it doesn't look like there's much of a difference. Let's go ahead and foam up and start washing this panel and see how many cycles we get. All right, one rinse in, let's go left to right and test out each of the product combinations. So let's start with the Wolfgang and the DEFY. That seems to be working. Let's look at just the DEFY. Working as well. Now let's look at the Turtle and DEFY. Working well too. I'm going to continue washing and seeing how the performance changes over time. Let's rinse off number 24. Wolfgang with the Ethos DEFY. Let's look at it. I think at 24, that's fair to call that quits. Let's look at the Ethos DEFY on its own. Is it dead too? And I'm gonna say close, but not yet, which is interesting because initially I was thinking maybe they both died at the same time. And let's look at the Turtle Wax side. This side at 24 is still doing great. And what's amazing is that that Turtle Wax, it only did 21 washes in our prior test. All right, let's look at the Ethos 38 in. So I think there's still a few spots that are working, but overall, I would call that quits. Like if that was my car, I'd say 38's fair. All right, at 58, let's take a look and see if the Turtle Wax Seal and Shine plus the Ethos DEFY have finally broken down. Yeah, and I definitely say so. That's just a big splotch right there. If it's on my car, I would say that's failure, and we'll call it at 58. Ethos DEFY, what do we think? Well, I thought that as a standalone product, it is strong. The 38 washes really impressed me. I thought visually it looked pretty good, and a 9.0 in slickness. It has now matched our King of the Hill, which is the Wolfgang Deep Gloss 3, which also scored a 9.0 in our prior slickness testing. Now, of course, the big question is the performance on top of other products. This is what I get commonly asked. How do products interact? How do they stack? What can I put on top of what? And this sort of reaffirms what I've always said, which is you've got to test. For example, the Deep Gloss 3 is known to be a very pretty product. I really like the way that product looks. It has a lot of pop, a lot of punch. And putting this on top of it definitely took some of that punch and pop away. The Wolfgang Deep Gloss 3 on its own only got 12 washes in our prior tests, so this product enhanced durability significantly. We didn't lose any slickness. Slickness stayed at 9, that kind of just layered nicely. But we did see that durability increase. Now, at the same time, when we look at our other product, the Turtle Wax Seal and Shine Improved formula, we're seeing that the optical quality has gone up, because normally when you look at it on top of a panel, like my test hood, you can't really see the line where you sprayed it once you remove the masking tape. But with this on top of it, you could. But then what's so cool is we got 58 washes out of it, which is just one wash less than if you just combine the wash counts of both products. So really, like I'm saying, you have to test this stuff out and see which combinations work and how they work. And with that, I will leave you guys to it. Catch you again real soon.